What's up, people? It's Ashley. I am the host of Music After Dark HTX. And I just wanted to take a minute and ask you guys to please subscribe, like, follow, and share this podcast. The whole point of this podcast is just to get people in the local music scene noticed and recognized. I had the best time getting to know Garbage Girlfriend. They are very wise beyond their years, for sure. Definitely check them out. They have some shows coming up. All that information will be listed. Definitely go and support local. And again, if you are interested in being on the show, you can email us at musicafterdarkhtx@yahoo.com. And again, please subscribe, like, share, follow. Hey, here we go. Hey people, this is Ashley, and this is Music After Dark HTX. This is so much fun. These are going to be my new friends, I hope. I mean, I'm old. I guess that's okay if y'all are my friends. Garbage Girlfriend. And I always look at it because I think I'm going to say it wrong. And I know there's a funny story behind this because I think I saw it online somewhere. Yes. So we're going to do the introductions, let's say names and positions on the team. No, the instruments and not that you play. And then I want to do the story behind the name.
Okay.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, let's start with you.
I'm Christy, and I am the one and only guitarist.
The one and only guitarist. Okay.
I'm Maya, and I play piano and I sing.
I'm Liv, and I sing, and I sometimes play rhythm guitar.
I'm Celia, and I'm the bassist. Sometimes I sing backup.
But my name is Evelyn, and I drum, and I sometimes sing too.
And I drum. So we have for sure one drummer, for sure two sometimes singers.
I am the only person that does not sing.
That doesn't. You're like, I'm not. You're like,
She
I am
refuses.
not. Like, do we do karaoke? Is that something? No? She's like, I'm not even old enough to do that. Okay.
Oh, you were singing yesterday.
Because it was funny.
I love it. Okay, so Garbage Girlfriend.
Yes.
The name.
So, like 2 years ago, I had my first ex-boyfriend, and I broke up with him. And like a couple of days later, he sent me this long paragraph. And at the very end of it, he said, Evelyn, you're a pretty awesome person, but a pretty garbage girlfriend. I'm like, wow, I'm gonna turn that into a band name.
That's pretty good, and you did.
Mm-hmm. And I've been wanting a band for a while, and like because I had a lot of people at this music school that we go to. I was like, hey, I know all these people I can make a pretty great band with, and all girls too. So that's kind of how it started.
So that's the thing. Let's do ages too, because nobody shared that earlier, and I think that's something we definitely need to touch base on. So, Miss, I do not sing in this band.
I'm 14.
14.
I'm 14.
I'm 14.
I'm 17.
17.
I'm 16.
I'm so close to 15, guys.
I feel so old.
You guys are so young.
I just hit 14 guys. I know we're close to 15.
Yeah,
So
2 months
young.
that I'm 15.
Oh, must be nice then.
See, you're older than some of them.
I didn't think I would.
Oh my gosh, you guys. So, okay. How does a bunch of 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds start a band? You said music school. So, all of you guys are in the same musical school? And I'm assuming, I think I know which one, but we can do a shout out for them. What music school do you go to?
School of Rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assumed right.
All 4 of us go to one music
Besides
school,
her.
and she
Goes
goes
to
to
the one in Cyprus. She's weird.
Yes.
But you go now.
Traitor, see? Are you like a traitor? You're
She
like,
goes to Cyprus too now, so she's actually the traitor.
It's still School of Rock. It's just a different branch. So
Yes,
like
us
it's
three.
the same stuff.
I
Us
love
three
it.
are no longer.
It's like the divide in the music scene, but within the music school.
Yes.
Probably gonna have to edit that out later. Okay, so wait. How did you guys? So none of you all knew each other before.
No.
You just were in a music school.
Yeah.
Are you still in the music school? Or do you like age out of that? I don't know anything
You
about
can
that.
age out, but
Okay.
it's 18.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm both me and her are still in it.
And you just hanging out. We're like, hey, let's start a band.
Kind of.
And I have this ex-boyfriend, and we need to name the band after
Yeah.
Funny
him.
story-ish. Me and Maya are the only two from the original band. When we first started, me and Maya are the only two that were. part
Wait,
of
y'all
it.
are 14. How many bands have y'all had?
No.
Wait. Oh my gosh.
Whenever I first started it, it was
Love
with other girls and Maya,
Okay.
and then people just fizzled out. And right now, we have these amazing people in the band.
So you're an original, and you're an original. Okay.
I'm the newest, I'm the baby.
Wow, you guys. So school starting soon.
Oh.
Don't tell that. Don't tell them.
You're the only one that's excited. Look at
She's
you.
a senior.
Okay.
Oh
It's my last
well.
year.
Of course you're excited.
I mean,
What does that look like? Because you guys have been pretty busy over the summer with shows. So what does this now look like when you guys start school? Monday? Does Katy start school Monday?
Wednesday.
we start Wednesday. She's different.
Oh, HISD. Oh.
I start.
Womp
And then next 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
You don't
A lucky duck.
August 19th. That I have that date. That's
I will say school doesn't really like come in between being in the band because since we have like our own schedule, like calendar is it, and we like put like when we're not available, this and that, because she's on varsity swim, she does orchestra, she's in cheer. I don't even know what Siona does.
Siona's just living her best life. It's okay.
Oh, she works. And we're all busy, so like.
I would just like to say you guys do more than some grown-up bands.
It's
Where's
Mom at? Like seriously.
Right.
We're very busy people, but I will say we usually have rehearsals on Sundays, like weekends.
So
So
that really gets in the way
Yeah.
of it.
And if we ever have like a scheduling conflict, then I think we've gotten really good at like communicating it and putting it, because we use this app called Band, and that's where we can have that's where we have our shared calendar. And so if we're unavailable because of school stuff or because we're gonna be on vacation in summer, or we just can't make it that day, then we just put it in the band app or we send it to the group chat.
So I know what that is for parental school reasons, but anybody I guess can use that
Yeah.
app. So because that's one of the questions that we usually ask someone, right, is like, social media and like networking. Okay, so scheduling, you can use the band app.
It's a huge help.
Yes.
Okay.
very huge help.
That is interesting. So here's my next question. Let's get this one out of the way. Raise your hand if you're going to college.
Well,
Oh, like in the future?
Mm-hmm.
Wherever the wind takes me.
Okay. You're my spirit animal.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I absolutely despise school. So any way, if I can get out of school, I will take it. Like if it's like a doctor's appointment or something, I will take it. I'm like, I'm not going to school. I hate school.
She's
We're
like
the
Ferris
opposite.
Bueller.
She wants to be valedictorian. I don't care.
okay, valedictorian is a stretch.
This is
Hey, you
literally,
told me.
I just realized this is literally Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
What?
Like right here, the two of
It's not
them.
that I don't
Like
care.
Ferris and Cameron? That's the two of them. That's a niche reference,
What
but
is that?
So,
You
oh my
don't-
god.
I'll explain this to you later because it'll take me the entire podcast.
It's not like I don't like school. I just like it's not. I think it's like
She's gonna cut this all out.
No, I might not. Because college isn't for everyone. There's
Yeah,
like
I
trade
like going to
schools
school.
and other things.
I actually want to go to a certain college, but like I don't care. I like I said, wherever the wind takes
Whatever
me,
happens.
whatever happens.
Well, I'm asking this because you guys are all very good and you mesh
Yeah.
well together, and you have been very busy in the local music scene. Man, you guys have a couple years left,
Yeah.
but you guys do want to go to college. So, are we always gonna have like a Houston-based garbage girl, and we're just gonna replace members, or when you guys go to college, are you gonna take a break?
I say that depends on the person.
We'll cross
I'd
that
say-
when we get there.
Yeah.
That's
We'll
really-
cross that bridge when-
And also, I feel like all of us, like the goal for us is for the band to get really big. And I know for like myself personally, the path that I want to take in college is not music based at all.
Is it in music for any of you guys?
I'm doing music, but also forensic science. So like, I still have.
It's a balance.
It's a balance.
Mine's just music.
Mine
That's
is
her
not
thing.
music at all.
Yeah.
It's architecture and engineering.
I don't see myself going into like studying for it.
Yeah.
I don't like theory
Agree.
at all.
I love
Like,
theory.
I'm
It's
such
like
a
tripping.
nerd.
I love theory.
This is why she wants to
So
go
hard.
music like full
She's gonna
speed.
like move to California.
I think
so
it's like-
Her family lives in
My
California.
See,
I was in California for like 2 weeks.
I did not even know that. That's
Yeah.
so funny.
I miss my family. Thank you.
So who picks the songs?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Well,
Everybody.
mainly,
I kind of, there's some songs that'll be like, we're gonna do this,
Mhm.
but a lot of times we all kind of choose the songs, and I would
She's
say
like-
I have like the final
She's
say.
the veto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like
Veto
the
power?
president.
Unless,
She's got the final
I'm the
vote.
executive branch.
unless, and this is important if you're a band and you have singers and their singers speak up. If we can't sing something,
Yeah.
like it would cause us physical harm, and we do not feel comfortable even singing it at one show, we're like, no, we're not doing this. Let's work together to find an alternative.
Okay. So communication is a big deal.
Yes.
Or sometimes we'll just like sit in a circle and just choose a bunch of songs, and we're
We
like,
did that a lot.
ooh, yes,
We still
now
do
we
that
just
a lot.
And then
do.
we get rid of like half of it.
Yeah.
we have like our own
Flipping
spots in the
points
circle
and
too.
stuff. Oh,
We do.
We always sit on this.
I'm sure that like
Yeah,
yeah.
live everyone.
Would you say that that's important? Like, is that good advice to give to other groups? Maybe communication is important.
yeah.
Networking.
Networking.
is so important.
So funny you keep saying
So
that.
proud. Thank you.
But
Because you guys all do have a lot of different things going on,
Mhm.
and you all are involved in different stuff. So communication is important.
100%, because especially if like one band member is unhappy, like it's not gonna do anyone good if they just stay unhappy and everyone's like, what? So that's also a huge thing. Like communicating is always gonna be your best friend.
So were you guys unanimous in picking "I'm Just a Girl"?
No.
No.
We.
Loud
You
and
said
proud.
that so
Loud and proud.
Were you around when they picked it?
No.
Or was that
Oh
like
my
a
gosh,
staple
you
in the
said that
beginning?
so
Loud
fast.
and
The
proud.
first.
I think this was from one of like the original
was.
sets.
We did our very first gig back in like September 2 years ago.
And
We
it just
did
hit
that
off.
song and they would not let it go. We were doing this song
It's
every
fun,
single
though. I do
day.
have fun when
It
we
is
play
since
it,
that day.
But it has got a hold on us, and we are.
I would definitely say it's kind of like
It's our thing.
it's one of those songs that like it gets our crowds going and stuff. Like once we immediately start playing it, people are like, "Oh my god, I love that song," and they'll immediately go up to it and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I-
I'd say that's kind of the
crowd
main
pleaser.
reason.
I'm,
It's
I'm
a
to
huge
be
crowd
honest,
pleaser.
I really don't care. I'm just
Christy's
Oh,
here
I
for
bet you
vibes and
will.
vibrations
Yes.
only.
And
as long as I can play music, I am not
Her favorite,
complaining.
her
I
favorite
love you so
pastime.
much. You're just like
Christy is
sunflower.
just
I am.
Yeah.
If I'm
It's
honest with
like-
you, I am the definition of YOLO.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dead serious.
I'm telling you, if we were like, hey, we have this opportunity to go on tour only all over Europe, but you're gonna have to miss your entire freshman year of high
Oh,
school.
she would say yes.
She'd be like,
Yes.
yeah, sign me up, like right now, like let's go do it. Let's go travel around the
You
world.
probably would the rest of you guys?
No.
Yes.
It would,
Yes.
but I would have to like beg my parents because they would be like, you have to do at
Who
least
needs high school?
My
online
parents
school.
I would
Online
probably
school.
have to beg my parents too, but I
She would like herself. She'd be like
They
immediately.
pay them.
So the
They
super
kill me.
studious one out of the group would be.
it's not.
It's
not
honestly
because
kind of the
school.
both of us.
It's
You're a little
more-
bit more inclined though.
It's more. It's not because of like school that I wouldn't go. It's more like cheer stuff because like especially like freshman year and junior year, they're both like important. So I want to be around like my first
What
year.
about sophomore year?
Sophomore year.
Sophomore
Sophomore
year's
year,
in
I
between.
still love y'all. I don't get anything by this, but like I would want to go, but I'd also want to stay because like I miss my family and stuff. I think like leaving and going away from the continent is like it's like a lot. I wouldn't know.
I think that'd be good.
My life story.
If American Idol came to town.
Yes.
I would
Yes.
love to.
Yes.
Would
I
you?
have
Yes.
I have strong feelings about American Idol.
Oh, that's
Why
a
are
over
you-
dramatic singer.
No.
D1 hater.
No, but I mean, I think
We got time.
No, I'm
We're
just
good.
saying. Wait, all I'm saying is, if you look at statistically speaking, not a lot of American Idol singers like end up having like the careers like the big artists. And I feel like we're doing so well right now. We're getting so many great opportunities.
But to be on the show would be a great opportunity by
Yeah.
itself.
It would.
I would say, although it can be like a hit or miss,
Yeah.
if like one of those opportunities were to come up, I'd still do it only because it like gets you people, and like even if you don't win, you could still be super popular
Where's
with
that
the
word?
crowd.
Where's that word? We keep hearing it.
Networking.
Networking. That's the word
Another thing
today.
about American
So
Idol.
word of the week.
If you get a chance,
You wouldn't.
you want, I don't care.
You don't
Be
care.
on it.
I don't care.
Isn't American Idol like a singing show?
Technically.
Yeah.
But
But
they
if
do a
they
lot of
had like a
talents.
band one, then we would do that.
Yes.
Do you think?
If they did America's Got Talent.
Because you guys haven't been on Hometown for the Heroes yet. I say yet. I'm sure you guys will be this year. But you know what I'm talking about. So every year the Buzz plays local artists
Yes.
on their radio station. So I'm gonna try to use the same reference with American Idol. Do you think sometimes in the progression of the show, people start out one way, but then maybe end up different? Maybe their look changes while they're on the show, or their sound maybe changes. Do you think that that's something collectively groups that might be a challenge for groups to maybe get on the radio or a television show? You have to sound a certain way or maybe look a certain way.
I definitely feel
Do you think that's issues that we have, right? Because social media is wonderful, but do you think these are issues that maybe bands have?
100%.
100%. I think it's like one of those make or break type of things.
Yeah, I will say, like, a lot of people want to hear, like, certain type of music. Like, a lot of people now are into, like, Taylor Swift and stuff. No offense to y'all.
Oh, do we have some?
But everyone loves Taylor Swift and loves her sound, but not many people are into, like, rock music how it used to be. So sometimes, yeah, classic rock. So sometimes you have to play, like, music like
Just a
her.
girl.
Music like her.
Like music like Taylor Swift, they're like known songs, so people can like start listening to you. If that makes sense.
Because everyone has like their own opinions on if they like a certain song, someone else may like it, someone else may not like it, but it's still like it's a song that people like. So we're gonna play crowd pleasers with some that we like because you never know who's gonna like what.
And I think that like breaks so many bands at the start, especially, is because not many of them are willing to like comply to that. Like first we play for the crowd, and then once we get our base and following, then we can show them, hey, this is our sound, and kind of like slowly embed into that. And some bands can't do that as a band, and so it kind of just breaks apart. So that's why I think it's always like hit or miss or like make or break, because it depends on how well you can like play that and get people and then introduce them to yourself.
So do you think social media can help or hurt you?
Help.
Help?
On both.
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
I agree with Christy.
TikToks? Do we have one for the band? Does the band have a TikTok? Is that something you guys jumped on?
We have one.
We
But
do.
we have like two.
It's never been a priority. Instagram is our gold mine.
Okay.
That's our.
So that's the thing.
We have the lights on.
We're having realizations.
This is why I do backups too. This is so why I do backups. And I forgot what I was saying. TikTok. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you think bands should have TikToks?
I think so. I think it shows bands' personalities, and
Yeah.
it's fun to like get to know or like
Like
see
old
another
timers,
side.
come on, because you know
I think
there's
it's
some
funny.
old timers, and yes, I'm
I
calling
love
all
to
that.
see when Glee
There are
posts.
some people in the music scene that have flip phones,
Yeah.
right? So, do you think a TikTok would help them?
I
Like,
think,
yeah.
maybe reach.
I think any form of social media.
Because it's
Okay.
like
I think bands should have all forms of social media.
a good thing to show and promote like your shows and stuff, but it's also a good thing to show like your personality and stuff, and like it gets people to draw you in, like, oh, they make good music and they're funny and cool people.
And there's so many trends that you can just hop on as a band.
Especially like music
There's-
trends and music scene.
Exactly.
It's pretty cool.
It's a really good way to make your fans probably like see another side of you or feel more personally connected, because it's like, I don't know, you just show like sides of you that you wouldn't see in a show or anything like that.
Yeah.
So here's some questions. How hard is it for you guys? Can you guys play anywhere because of your ages?
There's this
We've
one.
been allowed
I'm like,
to
wait,
play.
There's one
Uh,
specific gig that I remember. I don't remember when this was, but it was only 21 plus. Was it?
Yeah.
I think it was Dan
Oh,
Electro.
Dan
Electro.
Electro.
It's
So no kids were allowed, but us, because we were the performers. And it was just, it wasn't awkward or anything. It was just like,
It was kind of cool. I like
it
It
was
was
really
really
cool. It was
cool.
really cool.
And it kind of makes us feel, I don't know about
It made us feel special.
Yeah, it made us
Yeah.
feel special.
Special.
Like, oh, we're at this 21 and up place, and
Yeah.
we're like a
We're
bunch of
kids,
children.
It's like, honestly, it's awesome when we get to do those things. And I feel like it also brings out really great performances out of us, because we're like, okay, we have been invited here as professionals. Like, we need to go on stage and act like we've been doing this for years and years and years and years, so that we may get an opportunity to get invited again.
Because it's like, one thing we always like to say, it's like an audition. Yeah. You're auditioning to be able to play again. That's certainly something our parents would always tell us. It's like, this is your audition, so go all out every single time, because you want to be able to play them there again, and you want them to tell their other bar buddies, hey, there's this
Exactly.
really cool band. I know it's 21 and up, but like, sorry, I know it's 21 and up, but like, they're cool, so it's just, yeah.
So you enjoy being in that environment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do the parents enjoy you guys being in that environment?
Yes.
Is it
Yeah.
super protective?
Well, it's only been one time, and that one
Okay.
time was a very good experience.
Okay,
so
cool. So no creepers. That's
No.
No.
you've not
And
had to experience that. Stay away from these girls. I swear to God.
Yes.
Swear to God.
But we also have, like,
your
my
mom
mom
works everything out.
does
Yeah.
the bookings and stuff, so she's kind of like on top of to
Because
make
it's like
sure
a
we're not
family.
getting
It's a
booked.
whole
Yeah.
Yeah.
family.
Our
It's a whole
momager
family
keeps
affair.
very good care of us.
We
Yes.
love her.
She
We've
blocks
never played
every-
anywhere sketchy.
Yes. So, because that was one of my questions. Like, y'all are young girls in bars. So, are you guys okay with? So, if you're at a show and like you get done, do you guys usually hang out? Do you have to leave right away?
We try to stay as long
Yeah.
as
You
we
try to
can.
stay.
There's sometimes we'll just stay
A
and
lot
hang
of
out.
A lot of our shows are very like late in the night, so
Like,
like,
we
if
play
we have
later.
to go home, we have to. But like we usually try and stay as long as we can to support other bands ahead of us.
Yeah,
If
a lot
it's
of
a
our shows
lineup.
have plenty of bands behind us or playing
Mhm.
after us that we like to come and watch.
How long do you guys usually play for?
45
minutes to an hour.
I'm
Trying to think how I can word this. Are y'all okay with like fans and people coming up to you guys?
Oh, I
Yes.
love it.
Yes.
It's the
Yes.
best.
Yes.
We have where to go? Where's that little triangle
Oh.
thing?
oh
It's
Oh,
upstairs.
it's in the kitchen.
It's in the
Oh.
kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Can you get the thing?
Yeah.
what thing?
The
triangle
cardboard
from Discovery
triangle.
Green.
Can you bring that paper right there?
The note.
Yes.
Yes.
I want that.
Can I
want
get the triangle thing?
that. Okay, there is one thing that I wanna say. Whenever we performed at Discovery Green,
Love
we
it.
I think it was me and Evelyn. This family gave us like a
The chamoy
thing of
candies.
chamoy.
They
They
were
gave us
so
like
good.
Yes.
a big free thing of chamoy candies, and it was just like I felt so honored.
Discovery
I
was
felt so honored. I felt so cool.
I love it.
Discovery
But this
Green
was-
was a sorry.
You got that
Just
idea.
gonna-
Go ahead.
Since we're on Discovery Green already, Discovery Green was a different type of like,
It was unreal.
yeah, because I remember I took pictures with like these like 3 girls because they were like, oh my gosh, you guys were so good on stage, like we love you. And then we saw, and then we took pictures with. Yeah, we took pictures with a few people. It was awesome. And
One
then
fan
they-
made that for
a-
us.
a fan made that for us.
My favorite.
Me and Tiana
I was on
presented this.
stage. I was on stage, and he like he beckoned me and gave it to me. It's like a triangle. This is my favorite thing ever.
It's so
And
cute.
then one fan at another one of our
Oh, this
gigs,
one is so
Yeah,
or
good.
this
VFP,
one's
she
great.
drew this of us
Yeah,
while we were
Hold
playing.
it up. We're gonna take a picture so we can post it. I love it.
So, and that was really
So
cool.
cool.
And
This was in real
amazing.
time.
Yeah,
That
like,
was
it was just
insane.
as we were performing, and it was really
And
cool.
it's
I don't
just
think
whenever
I've
that
seen it.
happens, like it doesn't happen all the time. Whenever it does happen, it feels so special
yeah.
because it's like, oh my gosh,
If you
like
want to, this is the
people like
Instagram. of
They
the
have an
person.
Instagram, Holy Death Art.
Yeah, we'll
Follow
take a
them.
picture
They're
closer and post it. Yeah, you can do it.
Sorry.
Mary. No, you're good. Yeah, and we can get it
Because
posted.
that was in real time,
It
like
was
as
so
we were playing a
cool.
45-minute set.
Like getting stuff from fans at the end of gigs just makes us feel like
Oh my god, it makes
So
me feel so
honored.
great.
it's so
Even if it's just a
So
picture.
cool.
A picture is so cool too. I never get pictures because I'm the bassist, but
you
I watch
always-
from afar.
Ah, bases are cool. Don't
we
say
love our bassist.
Dude, all these bassists are gonna be in the comments now. So, I mean, you guys are going back to school.
Yeah.
Do you all go to the same school?
No.
None of us go to the
All
same
different
school.
schools.
Look, you hear the disdain for separate. You all go to separate schools.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do shout outs for schools. We'll start with you,
Main
Miss.
Creek High School.
Which one?
Main Creek High School.
Okay.
Pado High School.
Okay.
Bridgeland High School.
7 Lakes.
James E. Taylor High School.
Oh, hold
Oh,
on.
okay. She was like,
Please don't
she
play
didn't
with
come to
her.
play.
Wow. So, what are you guys are gonna be like rock stars when you go back to school? Like, have y'all thought about that? If people, because all you guys have your individual social medias, I'm sure. So you post things there, I'm sure. Have y'all thought about what school's gonna look like?
Yes.
Because y'all have been very busy. Y'all have been very busy this
We
summer.
have.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I mean,
We've
I've
been doing this
had-
for a while, and I haven't really had anybody ever talk to me about it. So
I had a sing-
I have friends that like ask like, oh, when's your next gig? So I'll tell them, and they never go.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
me too.
That's
me too.
Yeah,
I bully
yeah.
my friends
Very
into
good.
coming.
this
though.
next
She
one
does.
is gonna be like
This
Los
Saturday.
Angeles.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
So excited! It's also gonna be the longest one, which I'm very scared for.
Yeah.
But I'm
Which, let's talk about that because I'm gonna clip some of this to make a little thing in the morning. So let's do that.
Half straight.
Let's give me all the details for tomorrow because I'm gonna make an appearance tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Yay!
We are playing.
So what are the deets? Where are you guys gonna be tomorrow?
La Santera.
Central Green Park. Central Green Park at La Santera.
Katie.
8 to 9:30.
That's the one.
8:30. Oh,
No,
8 to 9:30 p.m.
8 to 9:30 p.m.
Family friendly.
Yes.
Very
Very
family
friendly.
And I mean,
free.
yes,
Free.
free. It's out. It's gonna be a nice summer evening, and you can finish your day of shopping, and
Or eat at one of the restaurants.
they
There's
have
so many.
patios. You can see us. And we're just- Yeah, it'll be nice. And quick shout out to the Willow Fork Drainage District. Thank you for having us. We love you.
Yeah, we will have our merch there.
Yes.
So 100% go buy some.
Her friend, her sister Christine is gonna be
Our
running
sister
our
Christine.
Shout out to Christine.
If you go, I will give you a pick.
Yes.
Yay! I love this. So you guys do have a merch table. Do you
Yes.
think that that's something that is important to have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like our merch. I think it's cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some people look at like people's like, let's say someone's wearing our shirt, they're like, who's that? And they're like, oh, it's a band. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I know who they are now. So it's like wearing like merch or like wearing. We have wristbands too.
Yeah.
Get one
For free.
Oh, I love our
free
wristbands.
wristbands. And it's just cool because like the wristbands also have our Instagram on it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like free
so-
marketing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sometimes
Every-
like
our merch is
working
free
on
marketing.
certain shows will also like throw out our wristbands and
Yeah.
stuff.
Maybe not this one. There's too many little kids.
Whack a little kid in the face.
Okay, maybe not whack.
Just hitting little kids. I love it. So here's a question that I ask some of the other bands. Is it okay to wear your own merch while you're playing?
We don't do that.
We don't do
Not
that.
really.
Does
Unless
that make
we have
you,
like cool ones that we made
you know,
for like
seem
each of
kind
us. That
of...
would be cool.
Have our name in
If
Yes. We've said
Love.
this. We've
Love.
said this before.
I love it because all y'all were like,
It's because I feel like
I would say, like, if you're in a lineup, it's cool when you wear, like, maybe not a shirt, but, like, other things from
like the wrist
the other bands in the
Yeah.
lineups. That's cool, but I would never say wear your own merch.
Because we have our own identity as a band when we perform, and I feel like, I mean, you're always gonna either see us in variations of pink and red or wearing all black, and I feel like that's what a lot of people have seen us as on social media, and I think that's the standard that we like to uphold at every gig.
We all really have our own look when it comes to performing, so
Yeah.
wearing
Yeah.
that merch, I don't know if that would fit into that.
how you guys look on stage, is that really like kind of how you guys are, or is
No.
that more of like a character? Like you're putting on a
I wouldn't say
costume?
I actually
For me,
I would say
I-
it's more like dressing up and going like not that is a character.
Yeah.
I will say, like, my whole personality is music, so no matter if I'm on or off stage, I'm always the same.
I would say, outfits wise, that's just for my normal closet wear.
Yeah.
So, but I would definitely say I amplify myself a bit when I'm on, because especially I'm in the back, so I have to be all out and stuff. But I would say that's kind of just reflects who I am. So I would say it's definitely like a character front I put on. I would say when I go up there, I'm Evelyn. When I come down, I'm Evelyn.
I love that. So the original band started when?
2022?
2020,
No, 2022.
2022, July.
So right after COVID. Is that why it started, kind of? Were you guys like,
No, I mean, it kind of fell, but not really.
no?
Mm-mm.
What other gigs do you guys have coming up besides the one tomorrow?
August 31st at the 12th Street Bar in Huntsville, and we're going to be playing with 07 Departure, and I'm so excited.
You guys have not played with him yet. Have y'all played with him yet?
Yes.
Yes. At
Okay.
Acadia, at Acadia and Discovery Green.
You guys got to play at Acadia.
The last
Yes.
night.
I love
we-
Acadia so much.
We were
I miss
very
it.
honored to play the last closing show. It was a really cool experience.
PSA band.
It was really sad.
Networking.
See, now I'm gonna cry for real. My mascara's been bugging my eyes this whole time. Like this mascara's been bugging my eyes. So
I
bad.
mean,
Now I'm like, oh, Acadia's closed. Oh my gosh.
I mean, we honestly didn't. I didn't think that we were gonna. I was shocked when I heard that Acadia was closing. I did not think that we
It
were
was
gonna.
not a shock when we
It
were
was.
playing.
I did not think that we were gonna have that opportunity to play at a venue that we've all played at for most of our lives.
To the School of Rock.
Yeah, and then Lucid Illusions and 307, who we had met.
Our big brother bands.
we love them.
We love them so much.
I love
Them
them.
and Shawsty's.
Yes.
Shawty is the best.
Amazing.
I love all of them.
I do
Shawty's
not have
fun.
favorites.
But Lucid Illusions and 307 Departure, they had seen us play at Discovery Green.
Dude, they're such great. They're so great too.
Everybody is so nice.
They
Yeah.
are,
So
and
nice.
that's really how they are. Cause I'm thinking of Tay-Tay. Oh my god.
You have it?
You have it.
Okay.
Since Katy Bar's really since the closing, we've just watched
Wait,
it.
can we put it on our in the room?
It makes me so sad that they closed. See, I'm like really crying.
All right, Katie. All right, Katie, we love
Oh my god.
Okay.
I love it. Oh my gosh. See, I'm like really crying.
We'll put it up.
That was honestly one of the
Honestly,
best nights of my life.
I felt so honored to play there because I feel like so many bands have been able to play at.
I know. I have another filming to do later too. Oh my gosh. Okay. No, it just makes me so sad when venues close.
Yeah.
And Acadia was such like I feel like so many bands have gotten to play there, and I felt so honored that we were like one of the bands that got to play there for like the very last time.
That is so cool.
I remember at the end they pulled all the bands and all of the staff on the stage as like a final goodbye, and there's like a picture of all of us, and it's like that. Honestly, I remember that night really well. That was like
Makes me so sad. Oh my gosh.
that was.
Yeah, it's a bummer. That's like one of the things that the podcast, like, we're really trying to bring awareness to the fact that venues are closing. Right? So there's not that many places to go, and you should get out and support local. And sometimes that means you have to get in your car and you have to drive really far.
Yeah.
And it sucks sometimes. Oh my gosh, I love that.
So that's them with 307 and Lucid on stage at Acadia that last night.
That's so great. Oh, that's such a good lineup too. And those are very nice. Everybody in those bands are just very, very nice. Dang. So, what other shows besides that do we have? How far do you guys book? So Saturday, and then
We have one already set on January 3rd.
Yeah.
We
Warehouse.
email. Yeah.
Frosty!
Yeah.
Frosty!
That is gonna be at the Rise. Where is it? It's not, but it's
the warehouse.
Warehouse
Live.
Live with the new location.
There's a new location.
Well, where it is now, it used to be. See, I'm still used to it being.
Yeah, it's the midtown.
Yeah,
Oh.
that used to be called Rise. It was called something else.
Rise Rooftop.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm still not used to that mashup. That'll be cool.
Yes.
Have y'all been in that building before?
Yes.
Okay. Very cool. When did y'all play there? Look at y'all.
Oh,
See?
I played there.
Or did y'all play there? Or if
No,
you just
we saw
Not
it
together.
Okay.
you played it.
I've played at Warehouse Live with School of Rock Cyprus. Because there was a huge like School of Rock tour, and we were one of the bands invited to play. But yeah.
So how does that work? So how does School of Rock work?
So
Because they do go and play. So when I see School of Rock playing at Scout Bar, is it you guys or is it
I'd say school of
People
goes into
from-
3 categories. So like
the
each
school?
yeah, if like there's certain locations at certain cities like School of Katy, School of Rock Cyprus is where all of us went. And the 3 categories I'd say are like season shows, where each season the school would put down a lineup of shows and you can choose to be on those shows. And then next one is lessons, where you can take lessons with instructors to learn your songs for the shows or just have lessons. And then the third one I'd probably say house band, which is like something you have to audition for, which shows you don't have to.
Then 4 All Stars.
Well,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's like
That's like an out of.
that's like
niche.
yeah.
But Christy, Liv, and me have done house band. Me and Liv is still kind of the only one currently in who's gonna re-audition for house band. But we've all done house band and stuff. So if you see like School of Rock at a bunch of places, it's probably a house band
Yeah.
and stuff.
House
But yeah.
band. Explain what that is.
Well, it's an audition.
It's an
only.
audition band.
You have to be in performance to do it. It's pretty cool, I would say. It's definitely was a huge help for
Yes.
me, especially
Oh, yeah,
on
for
how
sure.
to be in a band, because like all the mistakes that you make if you're a freshman, I learned how to not do them and learned what to do in house band. So I came out with already a good idea of what to expect.
It's a
Huge help, even in performance too. Like
Yeah.
you already get a good grasp of what gigging is like and what playing at venues is like.
I mean, honestly, like house band, in that aspect of teaching you a lot, it just teaches you how to be like ready to play on short amount of time, to get at a gig, to be prepared and ready to stay the entirety of the gig and to travel, which I honestly think helped a lot when I got into Garbage Girlfriend,
He
realizing
has to drive.
staying the
Very
entire
far.
night.
Very cool. So who, because School of Rock is obviously something that's not affiliated with any of y'all schools. Do any of you guys do music in school?
Yes.
All of you guys? No, you do cheer. You don't do you do music in school?
I am in orchestra.
Okay.
I
What
used to do
instrument do you
band.
play?
I play the double bass.
used to do band.
Okay.
I was in band and jazz band for 2 years and band in middle school, but because life gets busy, I'm not doing it in my last 2 years of high
So
school.
was it y'all's idea, or your parents' ideas? Like, did you guys go to your parents and you're like, man, look at this School of Rock, I want to do this, or was this kind of
My
like
dad put me in school
your
of rock without
parents-
telling me.
I was like 6, so I just kind of showed up.
But
there
I'm
one
glad
day.
I did. It was fun.
My parents, because my dad has a music background, and I never, because he plays the guitar, I never wanted to touch the guitar ever. And he was like, let's, but so he was like looking up like music schools, and he was like, oh, there's this place, School of Rock, it's really close, let's go check it out. And I mean, I started when I was 7, I'm about to be 15, so.
I would say I started at a local conservatory whenever I was 6 playing the piano, funnily enough. And then I forgot what it was for, but I was invited to this like free drum lesson at Guitar Center with my friend. I was like, wait, this is really cool. And my parents were like, oh, she has a good sense of rhythm. And so I was enrolled in drums at the conservatory, and we were just driving around one day and we saw School of Rock, and we were like, oh, let's go check it out. And so I joined when I was like 7 and just started off with drums, and I've been there, and I'm 16 now, so I've been there for a while.
For me, I just looked at my dad and like, can I play guitar? He was like, yeah. So basically my story, and just randomly he was like, hey, I found this cool place called School of Rock. I was like, okay.
I love it. Are your
The first
parents music? Or do
No,
they play
like,
any instruments?
No
Sports
one
family.
in my family
See.
has musical talent.
Oh,
Love them, but no one does.
I had done like a bunch of things growing up. Like I did dance for a while. I did tumbling, like ballet and stuff. And I found all of it really boring. I didn't want to do it. And so, my dad, he wanted me to play drums and bass. I told him no because I was like 5. And so the year after that, he was like, "Well, if you don't want to do anything, you can just do piano." And I was like, oh, "Okay." And so then I was at 6. I was in School of Rock for piano, and then the year after that, or like maybe halfway through the year, I started singing because I liked singing "Let It Go" from Frozen a lot. So they put me in singing, and
Sounds like your birthday party probably themed once, wasn't it? Yeah.
I had one too.
I had one too. All of y'all did.
I had a Frozen one. We had our first show together at School of Rock.
We did.
That's how we met first.
That is
I
how
remember
met.
I met her because School of Rock also does these camps over the summer. So like if you're a beginner or you're kind of new or you just want to do a camp, I was helping at one, and that's where I met her. So
That
kinda
is
cool.
so
We were
neat.
a little
We did a
connected.
Michael Jackson show together.
I'll talk about it.
I love
No,
that
let's
show.
talk about it. What do we
She
right now?
We got time.
hated that song.
Oh my gosh, this is the neatest. What would you? This is just really cool. Because I usually deal with grown-ups, and I hate to use that word like you guys aren't, because I'm gonna throw this out there. Y'all are more mature than some grown-ups than I am. Have been on this show. Honestly, I'm trying to say on this show. They're gonna be like in my DMs later. Wait, was it me? No, this is really, really cool. I hope you guys like this is gonna be a thing. I'm gonna be sad when y'all go to college. I better get like graduation invites.
Yes.
Yes.
Send them on.
Breaking
Next
up
year.
the band. They're like, what's happening? This is really, really neat. So, what advice though would you give to maybe there's somebody that's your age or maybe even older than you that wants to get into music, but maybe can't go to like the School of Rock and
Right.
stuff. What advice would you guys give to them? Like, what do you think would help them?
Practice as much as you can.
Yeah. Practice is really important.
YouTube. There's
Follow
a
YouTube
lot.
videos.
YouTube,
Okay.
You can
Charles
find
for 2, become a bassist.
you can find
Pushing her agenda.
everything on YouTube, and there's tons of free sites where if you like, I want to learn how to play this song. If you just search blah 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 tabs, you can find all these different tabs that'll like give you information on how to play it and stuff. So there's so many resources you can use. Sure, it's helpful to go to music school, but like You don't have to.
Yeah.
you
If you
need
just
it.
want to learn specific songs, there's Songster, there's tabs online. Songster's what I use.
Songster's
Tabs
amazing.
online. There's YouTube videos. They have
Yeah.
play-alongs. There are so many things that you don't have to pay for to be able to learn the instrument. Like, it's just very helpful to have someone like give you feedback and tell you what you're
Yes.
doing wrong.
And I will
But
say,
you don't need
if you get a chance to like do a gig, like let's say it's just for like a party or something, take it.
Yes.
Any
Or like open mics.
yes, open
Yes.
mic. Any chance
Any
you
opportunity.
get, any opportunity you have, I recommend really taking it because that also leads to networking.
Yes.
Where did I learn this word from? Because
There's a whole story.
To sum it up, yesterday I was trying to figure out what the word was. I'm like, what's that word with like you
We were
communicate with
talking-
other bands or something like that? It took me like
5
5 minutes, but I got it.
Yes. And
We
she
were
had
all stumped.
the
It
what's
is
her name? Natalie.
No,
Natalie.
Carlota.
Carlota. It was written by Natalie.
No,
When we
those
were-
No,
are
that's
two
a
different
different-
things. Covering Katy and Katy Magazine are two different magazines.
What?
So we had
It's
we
gonna
had
be
we
all-
had an
that's
article
okay.
written about us in Katy Magazine, and then yesterday we had the amazing opportunity to meet with a lovely reporter from Covering Katy, Carlota. We love her.
It was so nice.
And she got to witness us being stumped over networking.
She
And
actually
she didn't give
She
up.
actually gave us the word.
She gave us the
Yes.
word.
Thank you.
Gosh, I love
So that's
that.
where that's from. But if you have the opportunity, go for it. Like
Yes.
even if it's like a 10-minute slot and a huge lineup,
Yeah.
take it because
Exposure is good.
Yeah.
Even
Exposure
if
is
it
good.
feels like maybe it's not like worth it for you, or maybe like you're too nervous and stuff, it's just better just to do it
yes.
because
And
you don't know what's gonna come from it.
it's like,
It's good practice for others.
That's good advice.
You just have to put yourself out there.
Sorry. No, you're good.
it's like
It's just my dad.
Oh,
he's gonna be
so happy to hear we're singing.
it's like I feel like honestly that's why we gig so often. Yeah, we have the opportunity to play at like really big venues, but also playing the smaller venues, playing the smaller time slots. You want to take all these opportunities that you can get because exposure, networking, it puts you in front of people that may not have ever heard you before or may not have ever seen you before.
Yep, that's why you should stay as long as you can.
Yes.
So it's a thing where I'm really trying to push. When you go to a show to support your, Just Fan Fiction, Loose Illusions, y'all, whoever, and they play first or second, it's okay to stay for 1 or 2 more bands because you might hear something new that you actually really like. And you can network.
Networking.
Networking.
That's the word of the month, guys.
Dude,
Why
I-
is networking so important for y'all? What happened?
Okay, so I will say the main, like our networking show, I'd say was probably Discovery Green because we got to play with our favorite bands, Lucid Illusions and 307 Departure, and because of them we got to play at Acadia, and because of them we get to play in Huntsville, and we have so much more opportunities and we're getting more known. Like for example, we played with Shasti in December, and then now we're playing with them on Warehouse Live. Like that's
Huge
crazy.
jump.
Yeah.
Huge. Yes, that is crazy.
Yeah, y'all have been everywhere. I mean, y'all are.
And also, we have a rule as a band in any lineup, even if it's not like your lineup and you invited people, to always stay for every band.
Yeah.
Even if like some members of the band can't because they just have to go to other things, like other obligations, that's fine. But as long as one person, or two, most likely the whole band, but even one, stay for everything because it's just common courtesy, and you'll never know who you'll meet. And they're good bands; they're on the lineup for a reason. Like that, so that's just a rule we have every lineup.
So it's just nice to show support. Like
Yeah, support your local bands, guys.
Support your local bands, please.
Support your local bands.
Okay, if they can do it, y'all can do it. Yes. No. Y'all, this is so great. And yeah, school's starting, but y'all are gonna keep on.
Keep on rolling.
Keep
Rolling, keep it on. Okay. I'm sure y'all will be nominated for the SLM Awards. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So get ready for that. This was so fun. I am so excited. I'm so happy I was not on camera because my eyes have been leaking this entire time. I think I'm gonna throw this mascara in the trash. This was so much fun. Let's do shout outs. we want to give shout outs, say hi, hellos to people. We always forget somebody. It's okay. We can tag them later.
Saucy 307 departure.
Lucid Illusions, Just Fan Fiction, and every
Blake.
other.
That's how because I did Blake, and he's like, you gotta get with these girls. I'm like, no, they're really good. Y'all got my attention. I was vending with you guys at Bohemios.
Yes.
And you guys did just a girl. I'm just a girl. And I was
Everyone's an
actually,
opener, right?
Yeah,
That's always our opener.
Always, actually.
It's the
I
grabber.
was on my phone, and I actually put my phone down and was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "No." In my notes, like right now, literally, I'm like, "Garbage girlfriend." Just played this song. None of these girls were born. Like, I gotta talk to these girls. It is a good attention grabber. I would say it's definitely working for sure.
Yes.
So if there's anybody that you guys want to say hi or hello to, no.
I mean, how do they band?
Yeah.
Hi, local bands. Please do
Yes.
your best. 'cause
Hi,
we are
local
nervous,
bands.
too.
I mean,
Is there any venue that you haven't played at that you want to play at?
I could
I-
tell
I
you
would-
the
I would
entire
say-
strip in California.
Okay.
I would say Warehouse, but we're playing there in January.
I would kill to play a House of Blues. And I want to play in the
House of
Peacock
Blues.
Room.
There we go.
White
White Oak.
White, we
White
would love to
Oak.
play White Oak.
Oh my god, that would be
That would be
cool.
awesome.
Okay. We have some dream venues that need to get on it.
So
Any big stadium.
Any big stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Any big stadium.
Get y'all a minute.
I-
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Guys.
Yeah, they would do good at that.
That one festival.
Mm-hmm. There's a sober music festival that I think you guys would do really good at. Yeah, no, this was great. I'm so happy that y'all did this.
Thank you.
Thank
For
you.
having us.
This is so exciting. This is so exciting. So this will get aired on Tuesday.
Awesome.
So it's like first come, first serve right now. So got you guys before I'm going to do Rowdy tonight. So you guys will have Tuesday, and then they'll be behind you guys.
That's cool.
So
Awesome.
yeah, this is exciting.
Thank you.
Thank
This is so
Thank
much
you.
fun! Yay!